Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today Mesabi Trust just filed its quarterly report and I am seeing one big change that matters. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is seeing a significant drop in its main income source and it's directly impacting its payouts. Alright, let us dive into Mesabi Trust's latest report for the quarter ending the 30th of April 2026. Mesabi Trust is a company that essentially collects royalties from iron ore mining. Its income depends heavily on how much iron ore is produced and sold by its main operator, North Shore Mining Company, which is owned by Cleveland Cliffs Incorporated. Looking at the condensed statements of income, we see Mesabi Trust's total revenues. For the 3 months ending the 30th of April 2026, total revenues were about $2.2 million. Now compare that to the same period in 2025 when revenues were significantly higher at approximately $4.7 million. That is more than a 50% drop in revenue. The main reason for this big revenue drop is clear: royalty income. In 2026, royalty income was just under $2.1 million, a steep decline from about $4.3 million in 2025. This is the core of Mesabi Trust business, and this huge decrease is a major red flag. This directly impacts how much money is left for the shareholders, or unitholders as they are called here. Net income per unit for the 3 months ended the 30th of April. 2026 was $0.0829. That is a big drop from $0.2768 in the same period of 2025. Shareholders are getting much less out of each unit, and what naturally follows is what they are actually paying out. Distributions declared per unit were $0.24 in 2026, down from a much higher $0.56 in 2025. Investors are seeing a substantial cut in their direct payouts. This decrease in distributions is a direct consequence of the lower royalty income. Now let's look at the company's financial position. On the balance sheet, cash and cash equivalents shows how much money the company has on hand. As of the 30th of April 2026, it was about $20.3 million. This is down from about $23.2 million at the beginning of the year, the 31st of January 2026. While they still have a good chunk of cash, it is decreasing. The unallocated reserve is essentially money the company holds onto for future use or to weather tough times. As of the 30th of April 2026, this reserve was around $18.3 million, down from about $20.4 million at the start of the year. This shows they are dipping into reserves, which makes sense given the lower income. The filing explains that the main reason for lower royalties is the amount of iron ore shipped and the prices it is sold at. Base overriding royalties are earned on the volume of iron ore shipped. The company receives a percentage of the gross proceeds, and this percentage increases with the total tonnage shipped in a year. Then there are bonus royalties. These are paid when iron ore is sold above a certain threshold price per ton. The bonus percentage can range from 0.5% to 3%. For 2026, the threshold price was $71.7 per ton, and for 2025, it was $69.41. And here is a crucial detail: for the 3 months ended the 31st of March 2026, the report shows that Mesabi Trust received a bonus royalty of $0. This is a big deal because, historically, bonus royalties have been a significant part of their income. The report states that the prices for the iron ore that was shipped were below the bonus threshold price. For context, this is the first time in many years they have not received a bonus royalty payment. This issue of limited arm's length third-party sales is highlighted as a major risk factor. It means Cliffs is not selling much iron ore on the open market at high enough prices to trigger these bonus royalties. This could lead to ongoing disputes about how royalties are calculated if this trend continues. The bonus royalty income could be significantly reduced or even disappear entirely for future periods. The filing also discusses a legal situation involving North Shore's tailings basin project in Minnesota. A court case reversed a previous decision that said an environmental impact statement was not needed. This has been sent back to the regulators, and the outcome is uncertain. The trustees cannot predict how this will affect mining operations or future royalties. There is also a separate lawsuit filed by Water Legacy regarding this project. While parties are discussing a settlement and the case is on hold, the trustees emphasize they do not know the impact this may have on future operations or royalties. This legal uncertainty adds another layer of risk for Mesabi Trust. It is important to remember Mesabi Trust's structure. The trust agreement strictly prohibits the trustees from engaging in any business activities. Their role is limited to collecting income, paying expenses, and distributing profits to the unitholders. They have no control over North Shore's operations, mining decisions, or sales strategies. This means they are essentially passive recipients of whatever royalties are generated. There are about 13.1 million units of beneficial interest outstanding. This is a key number for understanding per unit figures. Now, looking at these results more broadly, Mesabi Trust is facing a challenging period. The drop in royalty income, particularly the elimination of bonus royalties, has directly led to lower net income and reduced distributions for unit holders. The company's reliance on the pricing decisions of Cleveland, Cliffs, and the limited arm's length sales of iron ore products are creating significant uncertainty. The risk I am watching most closely is the continued lack of bonus royalty payments. If Cliffs continues to price iron ore below the threshold for bonus royalties, or to limit third-party sales, Mesabi Trust income and ability to pay distributions will remain significantly impacted. What I'm actually looking for is any indication that Cliffs will increase arm's length sales or that market prices will rise sufficiently to generate bonus royalties again. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.